I'm pretty sure that's a Volvo. Weird. What's up, guys? It's Drifts and Lifts here. Welcome back to the Drifts and Lifts Epic Volvo Drift YouTube channel. Click that subscribe button, gravy in your face, all the good stuff. All right, guys, so today's episode, well, I'm at a junkyard. This is actually our local junkyard, about 20 minutes from my house. They don't get 740s too often, but my friend that works here just informed me that one just came in the yard, and I'm actually getting the first kind of look at it. It's not even in the actual yard where you're allowed to pull stuff yet, but I get a free pass here because I know John. So yeah, this is Drifts and Lifts Volvo junkyard finds, basically. I'll start the video off with this. An 88 740 turbo. It is an automatic car. Seems like it actually had a fairly decent life. It doesn't look in too bad shape. It's got some pretty good patina on the roof here. Paint's starting to fade and that kind of thing. Oh yeah, look at this. The paint's actually really like, it looks almost like it got scratched up or something. But yeah, it's you know, it's a shame to see these in the junkyard. I'm sure this car had life left in it. John said that somebody sold this car to the pick and pull. I don't even want to know what they sold it for. Probably $150 to $200 maximum. This car is kind of interesting. It actually has the Garrett T3 turbo. This is less common to see these turbos than the Mitsubishi ones, I find. Just, I don't know, kind of a cool little detail to this car. All you Swedish guys that are watching this, I'm sure you guys know what I'm going to be pulling off of this car. But yeah, other than that, figured I'd just kind of do a little walk around of this thing. You guys mentioned that you like Drifts and Lifts Volvo junkyard finds in a couple of the last videos, so start off like this. All right, so I'm gonna pull some parts off this thing, then I'm gonna head back home, and I'm just gonna film whatever I do today. Alrighty, guys, so this is actually the next day. All right, so I got home and Edna started running really weird, and it actually does not want to run really. So I got some stuff to figure out. I'm not too sure exactly what it is. I kind of suspect a MAF. Yeah, it is throwing a code, so you know what, maybe I'll show you guys how to read codes on these cars. Just a good little thing if you guys don't know and you're kind of new to Volvos. This is a good thing to know for sure. So on cars that had LH 2.4 or Regina fuel injection system, these cars had a diagnostic box. So if we look right over here, you pop this cover off, you're going to see a couple numbers. What you do is you put this probe that comes on the diagnostic box, you're going to stick that into number 2, socket number 2. That is to do with fuel injection codes, socket number 2. So then what you're going to do is, get my key here, simply put it in the ignition. You're going to turn it to ignition, and then what you're going to do is you're going to hold down this little button here for about 2 or 3 seconds. So hold that. I'm going to let go. Now we're going to count the flashes. So 1. So that's 1. Now it's pausing. 1 as well. Okay, so 1 1. So 3. So that means 1 1 3. See how the flashes have stopped now? Now if you want to see if it has another code, you simply press this again. Hold that for about 3 seconds. If it has another code, it's going to be it's going to show you a different code. So 1 1. Alright, so 113 again, so that means that is the only code that is currently stored in this car. Yeah, so if you guys want to see what those codes mean, just type in on Google LH 2.4 fuel injection diagnostic codes Volvo, and there's going to be a Volvo Club of the UK did a really cool page that shows you every code and what it means and what the potential causes of that code are and that kind of thing. So I looked up 113 and it said air fuel mixture either too lean or too rich. So that definitely could mean the MAF. So I'm going to check that first. We're going to try a different MAF. I have a bunch of MAFs laying around, but I'm not I'm not too sure if all the MAFs are good. So I should definitely try a couple before I kind of rule out that it isn't the MAF. But yeah, hopefully we can get this thing running, guys, because today we got some fun coming our way. So back in the day, before I got into cars and stuff, like I've always been into cars my whole life, but before I could actually drive, I was really big into mountain biking. So that was kind of my sport I did before drifting, essentially. And my roommate Nash, you guys have seen him on the other video, he's big into mountain biking, and he actually brought me up. I borrowed my dad's just crappy hardtail bike, and we went up to the local mountain. We got some really good mountain biking stuff around here, Chilliwack, BC. So I was like hooked on it, and I had a ton of fun. So what I did is I bought myself a really cheap mountain bike, but a very good quality mountain bike. So I'll actually show you guys that real quick. So what the plan is to get Edna running, and once Nash gets home from school, me and him are going to go up on the mountain and do a couple runs. So we're going to use Edna. Hopefully I can get it running, because we're going to use Edna as a shuttle car. We're going to throw the bikes in the back and then shuttle up. We're also going to take Nash's Volkswagen, just so we don't have to walk all the way up the trail. I don't know if anybody here mountain bikes, but I'm not the kind of person who likes to walk up and then bike down. I just like to drive up and then just downhill. Here, so I'll quickly show you guys my new bike. It's pretty sick. I got a really killer deal on it. It is a, I don't know, there's probably not a whole lot of you guys into bikes here, but it's actually, I got a killer deal. This thing is a 2011 Kona Operator, so it's their kind of downhill lineup. You know, it's got all the bells and whistles to an extent. This bike brand new would have cost about $2,700, and it's in decent shape. It's got a recent maintenance. It has like new brake pads and a couple new parts put in it. The forks are good. The rear suspension's good. They don't seem to be blown in any sort of way. It's got rebound adjustment, and you can actually make it tighter by spinning this. So I paid $325 for this thing, which in my opinion is a really good deal, just to get me back on a bike and having a bit of fun, right? Like it's funny because I pick up Volvos for this price all day. And it's funny coming from the Volvo car world and paying such low dollar for these cars. It's kind of interesting for me to spend like the similar amount on just a bicycle, because normally I'm getting a whole car that can transport you across the country or go off-roading or do all these cool things. You can drift it for the same price. But yeah, I guess that's kind of how value works. Alright guys, so yeah, no new codes. I'm going to start playing around with this. Hopefully I can get Edna running good. And then if we get Edna running good, me and Nash are going to go biking later, and I'm actually going to bring the GoPro with me, and I'll strap it to my helmet, and we're going to go mountain biking. And I think you guys are going to like it. It's going to be kind of fun. So let's get this thing going. Alrighty guys, so I got Edna all fixed. I put a new ECU in it. I don't know what fixed it. I put a new MAF, a new ECU, and a new TPS all at once, and now we're not having any problems. So I'm cool with that. So I gotta just admire this. This car is like the best shuttle vehicle, man. So we're gonna stuff Nash's bike in the one side and hang it over this quarter panel, just like my bike is. So all we're doing is quickly pumping up my tires, because these tires are a single ply tire and they're pretty prone to ripping apparently. So especially with a heavier dude like me, I weigh about 230 pounds. We might have a pop tire, it's tough to say. We should be good though. So what I'm gonna do guys is strap the GoPro to my helmet, and you guys are gonna come down our local trails with us. It's gonna be pretty rad. So I used to ride these trails like all the time back in the day. This is like 10, 12 years ago when I was like really young. So me and Nash have gone out a couple times in the last week, and this is the first time on my new bike here. So I'm pretty stoked. The last time I was up, I was using some really bad hardtail. If you guys don't know bike terminology, that a hardtail means it has no rear suspension, just like a motorcycle hardtail. All right, so we're gonna bomb up. This is probably the fastest shuttle vehicle you're gonna have, because I give no fucks about it. so we can just rip up there, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time. All right, guys, we're ready to rip some bikes. Yeah, I'm just gonna mention right now, this Kona is a size medium. I need like an extra large bike, so this thing's too small for me, but hey, for the price, that's what we're working with. Yo, this is crazy. Damn. This thing rips.
It's feeling better already.
Oh, it's awesome.
Sweet.
Bottomed out the forks. Oh man, this is tiring. Holy. Yeah, this bike's too small for me, but I can still rip it. Alright guys, so this is actually really cool. Like, this is my, my hometown mountain bike trails, and they have them all labeled, and like if it's a blue run or a black diamond, just like snowboarding kind of thing. So we're gonna push our bikes up here, and then there's this other super cool trail that we're gonna ride. All right guys, we're about to hit Mongoloid. Mongoloid, that's funny. Nice. Oh. Yeah, this trail's nuts. Whoa! Neither. Oh yeah, these big ass, look at that fucking jump, dude. Alright guys, so this is called New Mexico, this trail. Pretty fucking sweet trail. Whoa! I've never been down it though, so I should probably take it kind of easy. Oh, this is nuts. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, look at this section, dude. This is crazy. Oh, bunch of roots. Oh, it's so like, so many berms. Oh, I'm getting tired. Jesus. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Alright. Holy fucking titties. Oh my god. Oh, I'm hitting muscle failure. Holy titty fucking shit, farmer. Yeah. Yeah, I hope, yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright. Thank you.
You too.
That jump is sick. Oh yeah, baby. Alrighty guys, so that was a pretty fun day. It's actually like 12 o'clock at night right now. I'm just filming the final part of this video. So yeah, mountain biking was awesome. Really glad to get back on a bike. That's a lot of fun. But don't worry guys, I'm still going to be drifting Volvos. So actually, speaking of drifting Volvos, we're going to be bringing out Miss Huff tomorrow. So actually, the day that this video is uploaded, that's the day of the drift event. So we're having Wednesday night drift event at Mission Speedway. So it's about 45 minutes from here. So this is actually the second drift event they've ever allowed at this place. So this is really cool. I'm glad I signed up for the event. I'm going to be bringing Miss Huff, trailering it out there with the Cummins on my car trailer. And it should be a really fun time. So I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, I'm going to get it all on film. Yeah. Oh yeah, this mountain bike, I didn't really check, you know, like I don't know too much about bike maintenance and stuff like that. I didn't check the tightness of the spokes, and I ended up bending this rim pretty bad. And these, like, here was my only concern about getting back on a bike and buying one for myself, is that this was a really good deal, $325 or whatever I paid for it. But you know, as soon as you start getting into maintenance and things start breaking on these things, like the rim alone is what the cost of the bike was. So if I wanted to buy that new, I'm gonna see if I can true it, which means get it nice and straight with, like, by tightening the spokes and that kind of thing. It is pretty damn bent though, so yeah, I'm gonna have to take it easy with the spending on the bike, and definitely gonna have to funnel more of the coins towards Volvo projects and fun stuff like that. But it's pretty much a wrap up of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and yeah, tomorrow's gonna be rad. Lots more stuff to come for the channel. Yo, I just realized something. So the boats and hose sticker, if you look at this one right here, those are boobies. and someone walked by my car and blacked out the titties on that sticker. They were offended. So many triggered people, man. It's ridiculous. These days are crazy. Everybody's so upset and so damn triggered. Don't be like that, guys. That's not a cool way to be. Anyways, guys, I'll leave you there. Like and subscribe for dank Volvo grass. Peace out.